Honestly, मैंने बिल्कुल नहीं. It has nothing to do with the Brahmastra. It's not even close to Ba. Like the Bekaboo and Brahmastra, that is the only similar thing. That Ba है दोनों में Ba. ऑन एयर होने से पहले मुझे दिखाया था इसका टीजर. मेरे दिमाग में बिल्कुल नहीं आया. आई थिंक इवन शाही को दिखाया था, हम दोनों के दिमाग में कभी नहीं आया कि वो ये ब्रह्मास्त्र जैसा लग रहा है. सो दैट रिस्पॉन्स वाज लाइक ओह रियली. मैंने वापस जाके देखा.
Hi, you're watching India Today. I'm Nirali in conversation with Eisha from Bekaboo. Hi Eisha, welcome to India Today. It's my pleasure to have you here.
It's my pleasure.
Yeah. Firstly, when I saw the promo of Bekaboo, the one thing that came to my mind was that this is a unique concept that is being tried out on Indian television. Tell me, what were your first thoughts, your first reaction when the show was offered to you?
I was actually, I really liked the story when they narrated it to me, but I was also not sure because I've never done fantasy. So I was really skeptical. I was like, to do this, to not do this, and then we had a full-fledged narration, which was so beautifully explained. And in fact, the moment they were giving me a narration, I was listening, imagining. I was like, I looked at my mother and I said, I want to do this.
Yeah.
And that's how I got the show. Touch wood.
On that note, what was your mother's reaction when you accepted this offer to do Bekaboo?
Honestly, mom was with me when
Yeah.
the narration was going on because हमने narration साथ में लिया था. And she was looking at me, and because we share such a bond that we know she's liking it, even she's liking it.
Yeah.
We walked off from the office and she said, "What do you think?" I said, "I think we should do it." She said, "Yeah, even I like the story." I said, "Then let's just do it." And that's how we decided when we did it.
Yeah. And tell me something about your character and how does it bring about a change in the storyline of the show?
So she's not aware of the fact that she's a pari and she comes from that
Pari
pari
lok.
yeah. But जैसे जैसे वो बढ़ती है, कुछ चीज़ें होती हैं उसके साथ, she slowly realize कि oh, there's something very unusual, there's something which is weird, just there, like some telepathic connection, something like she can read people's minds, she knows exactly what's going on in your head. So उसको वो आवाज़ें सुनाई देती हैं.
Yeah.
And as we move forward with the story, with the character, we'll know कि इसके पास और भी चीज़ें हैं जो धीरे धीरे unfold होगी.
Yeah. But on a personal level, how well could you relate to your character Bea? And some differences that you have, and differences in the sense the personality traits that are different from yours and your characters.
Can I be very honest
Yeah.
with you? I always say that it's very early for me to say anything, a comment on this, because आप जब the moment you start playing the character, then that's the point you realize, oh, this is very similar to Isha. Oh, this is how Isha would have reacted, or Isha behaves. But I've just done like 2 days of shoot, so I'm still getting to know the character. I'm still getting in that form. So I think I'll be answerable after
A few weeks,
two weeks time.
yeah,
So I'll answer that.
absolutely, yeah. But also, since this is the first time you're playing such a different character, it's different from the ones that you have played in the past. Tell me, how refreshing and challenging is it for you to play this part in the show? A show like this, fantasy revenge drama.
It is refreshing.
Yeah.
Hands down, it is refreshing. It is something I have not done. People have not seen me doing. They have always seen me doing some social message wala drama,
Yeah.
something or the other. But this is something new, something I was not expected. Something I was not expecting myself to do. So then, okay, this is something I have not explored. This is a side of me, or this is a particular thing which I have not done, and I might like it, I might enjoy it, and trust me, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah. And I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but when the first promo of Bekaboo was out, people compared it to, people compared the VFX of the show to Brahmastra. How do you look at these comparisons that have been drawn between the film and the show?
Honestly, मैंने बिल्कुल नहीं. It has nothing to do with the Brahmastra. It's not even close to Ba. Like the Bekaboo and Brahmastra, that is the only similar thing. That Ba है दोनों में Ba. That's the only thing. Otherwise, the show has nothing to do with Brahmastra. I don't know why. Even जब ऑन एयर होने से पहले मुझे दिखाया था इसका टीजर, मेरे दिमाग में बिल्कुल नहीं आया. आई थिंक इवन शाही को दिखाया था, हम दोनों के दिमाग में कभी नहीं आया कि वो ये ब्रह्मास्त्र जैसा लग रहा है. सो दैट रिस्पॉन्स वाज लाइक ओह रियली. मैंने वापस जाके देखा. बट आई ऑलवेज फील दैट पीपल टेंड टू कंपेयर इट. before going into the larger picture, before
Yeah.
really having a look कि क्या है, वो पहले ही एक अपना comment pass कर देते हैं. They're very quick
Quick
to
to
judge,
judge, yeah.
which is okay, but trust me on this, the show has nothing to do with Brahmastra. आप लोगों को क्यों लगा पता नहीं, पर show देखो, अच्छा है, मजा आएगा.
मजा आएगा. And tell me, how is your experience being working with Charlene and Mona Lisa so far?
Both of them are sweethearts. Both of them are full of positive energy. They're nice people to work with. It's nice to have such sweethearts on the set.
Yeah. And what has been your fondest memory so far from the shoot of Bekaboo?
I've just done like 2 days of shoot, so memory abhi yahi hai that we are just all trying to get into the character, trying to do things. So we are still not in that zone where you can just easily masti, do fun. Because I think for a month you need to be all prepped up. You need to know everything because you're getting into that first layer of that character. So abhi tak fondest memory to ऐसे कुछ नहीं. Yesterday I shot this beautiful sequence which I can't disclose, but I think it's on the first episode. Anyone will love it.
Yeah, but also it's a hypothetical question. You know, you play a Pari in the show. If you wanted a wish to be fulfilled, a wish that Isha wants to be fulfilled from a Pari, what would that be? A wish that you want in real life to be fulfilled.
That सबकी 11 wish पूरी हो जाए.
11. What's your 11 wish?
I'm just waiting it. I can't disclose it. जब तक पूरी नहीं होती, you can't disclose it, right?
Yeah.
जब पूरी होती है, I'll tell you. But बहुत सारी wishes हैं. उसमें से एक ये show भी था. I'm doing it. I'm part of it. So
Yeah.
कुछ तो पूरी हुई, कुछ process में, pipeline में है.
Yeah. But now taking you back to the time you started your journey in this industry, tell me, as an actor, what were the hardships that you had to personally face in the work front?
I think just coming from Bhopal was a big thing for me because I come from Bhopal and 16, 17 years there. So leaving your city and coming to a new city is a task. You have to leave your family because my mother's with me, but my dad and my brother back then were there. Dad's still there. So all of that was a task. Adjusting into a new environment was a task. People having that thing about you, oh, he's a newcomer. So they tend to take you very lightly. कि हाँ ठीक है, तो इससे ठीक है. They just try to, they ignore you. कि हाँ ये तो ठीक है, इसका देखते हैं.
Yeah.
Which was a difficult part, but I think it was just a process. It made me so strong. I learned a lot from that. So वो एक चीज़ जो मैंने सीखी वो आज तक मेरे साथ है. तो you know, बहुत ज़रूरी नहीं है कि आप बहुत बड़े फेलियर्स हैं. छोटी छोटी चीज़ें भी होती हैं. छोटी छोटी बहुत स्मॉल चीज़ें होती हैं जो आपको बहुत तगड़ा पिंच करती है.
Affect करती है.
जो वो मार्क हमेशा रहता है. It hurts you. And it takes time to heal. So these छोटी छोटी चीज़ें हैं, but trust me, God's been really kind. You guys have been really kind. Media's been really kind. सब कुछ अभी तक बहुत अच्छा हुआ है. I'm just glad.
And finally, was there ever a point in your career where you were typecast in the roles that you were being offered?
No. I'm so glad. No. It's a good question. No.
Yeah.
No. They always thought that, okay, fine. From Dhani to Zara, two poles apart characters. Very this thing girl. To Zara, who's very confident and she's saying things. To Sirf Tum, again being very hush character, very this thing. To Bela. So I think, no, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think so personally.
Yeah, because it's one thing that most actors face in the industry, be it in films or be it in TV. But you have been fortunate enough that you haven't been through that so far. But I wish you all the luck for Bekaboo, and I'm personally looking forward to watching the show on
Please
18th of
watch
March.
it, yeah.
I'll share the feedback with you.
Please.
Definitely. But thank you so much for being on India today.
Thank you.